All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the CSC Premier Match Day 5 and 6. I am Nexus. Joined to me is Hatty. And here we have the Shogun versus the Ooze crew here on Ancient. Hatty, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing pretty well actually. I just came back from the gym as we do see Athlete get taken out in the red room. Ernesto Flash, but pushing forward, has one deep CT and one towards A side. Gets the first kill, gets quickly traded out. And another trade coming in here, but look at Scott coming in from behind. Bones has the bomb though. That HE should actually does minimal damage, and Scott doesn't spot the player. The bomb is now fully rotating now. Bandit actually catching the kill onto the A bomb site. It's all up to Scott now with just the dualies and maybe a flashbang to hopefully set them up for the kill. But Hatty, it's looking like an Ooze crew W.
1v2 retake isn't undoable on pistol round, especially with damage on both of them, but it is a tall ask. He's gonna spot the first one.
Bringing out for the first kill. Take some damage. Doing some lot of damage. Six the first kill into Bones, though. It's now doable now. He's going for the wide swing, trying to get this kill, but look at Bandit looking sharp and playing like a ratty angle. And Scott cannot tame the dualies. Bandit saving the kill, picking up 2 kills in that round, and the first round does go the way of the Ooze crew.
If he found the kill earlier, he might have had that clutch, but just a little too much time taken off. He had to speed it up. Couldn't really get it done before. First win for the Ooze crew. See if they win on the conversion here.
Yeah, the second round conversion is really important. If you manage to lose this, especially on the CT side, you are going to be broke for like the next couple of rounds. You kind of be forced to buy up as much as you can within that round. But some standard utility coming out here. Molly towards the catwalk jump up area. 3 outside B. But a great shot by a hedge onto Ernesto. These Deagles should be doing work. Keep in mind, folks, that this is the premier tier, the highest tier within CSC. So this is supposed to be the best of the best. Bones picking up Athlete towards catwalk. We have another player there just poking part in the round. Hedge, another one. 2 kills in the round. 2 one-tap Deagle headshots. It's now a 3v4. 3v4, and it's still in favor of the Shogun, but the minimal
CVB's over on A trying to draw some pressure.
He did manage to draw a Bandit far behind against the pistol of Reddit. Does pick up the first kill, and now it's Cam all by himself. Gets taken out by Bandit as well. The SMG doing a lot of work here, farming up some money, and CVB cannot, or does pick up the kill onto Scott, and now it's all left up to Hedge. He started off the round with a double kill, picks up a Glil, no head armor, minimal utility. This should be undoable, but can we see Hedge recover this?
Let's see, depending on how much time elapses here. He's gonna look for one probably donut player. He's gonna find it. He's probably gonna, it looks like he's gonna speed this up. Maybe doable. Don't think he has a kit though, so that's gonna make this hard.
And look at Bandit coming up far behind. Yep, picks up the kill. The lack of head armor does come to bite them in the rear, but it was a save, and a pretty good save overall. Hedge trying to be the hero of the round, trying to go for an ace clutch in the second round. Doesn't manage it out, but it does. Wide swing, picking up 2 kills there as well. And now it's a full buy for the Shogun. We should have as many guns as we can. All M4s, barring Cam's MP9s. We should be seeing an aggressive play from Cam, trying to make that SMG work.
3 kills on the last round for Shogun. Does actually manage to do a little bit of damage as there's two Galils out, looks like. So that does make it a little bit easier. Apathy's gonna get caught.
And through the smoke, Bones picking up another one as well. Cam trying to go for a trade there, an equalizing kill, but they're still in a man disadvantage. Cam still deep in mid. Scott's fighting for their life here in the B bomb site, trying to break open the smoke. They managed to tame the spray. That's Cam, but Space Monkey quickly trades it out. Reddit now trying to push far behind into A main, but it's too little, too late. The B bomb site has fallen down. Space Monkey trying to smoke off short. Bomb coming in late, but still has more than enough time, and Reddit is so far behind to not catch that rotate. Hatty, what went wrong in that round?
I don't know. Reddit could have probably moved a little bit quicker through tons, but being methodical with it, the getting caught on the box was really the immediate downfall for that round. It just kind of fell apart pretty quickly. It's going to be a save here. Want that AK for next round, but an 0-3 start's going to be a bigger hole than you'd like to dig yourself out of. So
yeah, definitely something to do, and kind of a weird flashbang, or that's a decoy actually. But we do have Bones who's able to hear that out, knowing that's going to be a decoy, and they should be safe here going for the save. But this AK coming into this next round should be the defining factor on if Shogun can pick up a round. We've seen it countless times again here in CSC that a hero rifle does pick up a triple kill, 4 kill, even an ace solidifying, holding down the fort on the opposite side as they're getting rushed with the bomb. So maybe we might see a couple of guns being forced around it, maybe just a couple of pistols, some half armor. We do see Scott, Apathy, and Hedge opting to buy up here as well. So they're trying to play around this rifle, Hattie. At least that's what I'm assuming.
You'd expect the rifle to probably go A site since that's where Reddit usually plays, and then just have a stack on B, unless they want Reddit to go on B. Unless they just default this. Oh, they're gonna just leave A open.
Pretty weird strategy, but I think one that's needed. They don't have a lot of money to buy up here, but look how deep they are in mid. Not a lot of mid utility or mid presence here from the T side, from the Ooze crew.
CVB is aware of this though. He's going through tunnels much quicker than he usually does. So.
Yep, and Scott picking up where Hedge left off in the couple of rounds before, picking up that first headshot onto Space Monkey. But we do have Cam slowly rotating back towards this A bomb site. About to catch a fight here with CVB, but the weaponry is not in their favor. Be close by, just holding for the angle. We do see Scott slowly making their way in to pick up that gun. That AK-47.
It's so close.
What's up? It is. And it's literally do or die here for CVB. He picks up this kill. This is a free A bomb site, but they don't know it. They're quickly taking cave control. Spots the shoulder. CVB has the info. Slowly creeping up. Playing a ring around the Rosie. Hedge taking out Ernesto. That's Ernesto taking out again. And CVB onto Cam. A bomb site completely relinquished, but the bomb is still very far away. The rotates are coming in fast, but CVB is holding the fort down. Scott fast on the rotate. But the bomb is still hesitant, making their way in towards Donut. Scott can catch a beautiful time in here if he pushes past the smoke. Opts to just wait. Good play overall, waiting for the teammates. Opting to give up that bomb plant and just play around it. Scott. Lots of head, spots ahead, picks up a headshot onto CVB. The Jiggle Peak does work out in their favor. And now waiting for the rest of the team. We do have Hedge coming in here. Reddit towards Donut. Picks up the first kill. Now it's all up to Bandit.
They're going to pass each other in that smoke.
They are. Bandit playing it to perfection. Hiding the smoke. Here's the footsteps. Hedge notices it. Calls it out. Bandit taking up the first headshot. To the box.
Oh, it's doable. It's doable.
A 1v3 for Bandit. And he manages it to close it out.
That's
Bandit.
Heartbreaking. That's so demoralizing.
A beautiful round indeed. It was a bit of a force buy for the Shogun though, but I mean, if you're Bandit, you gotta be celebrating. Matter the round win is the most important, and that's a 1v3 in the belt of Bandit.
They pass each other in the smoke, but he's aware of it. I mean, he manages to pick them off one by one and get the favorable fights. You can't really give those up if you're Shogun. I mean, sure, it might be a half buy or a low buy, whatever you want to call it, but you're in a 1v3. You should probably win that. Starting off 0-4 adds salt in the wound.
Yep, Space Monkey picking up that entry onto Scott. That's over towards Jaguar. Taking a lot of space here. Smoke, defensive smoke actually from Hedge. Trying to play around it. Jumping onto the box there. Space Monkey slowly making their way out towards mid, but this is fully in Shogun's control. But we've shown, the Ooze crew have shown that they don't need mid control. The side is coming in. Space Monkey onto
4-3.
Yeah, Cam picking up Space Monkey. The 4-3 coming in, and the deep nade onto Reddit, down to 47 HP. Excuse me, lost my breath there. And they're coming in. Bomb has been planted towards A main side. Reddit creeping up in towards Temple. No one in Donut or A main, but look at Hedge quickly spotting this out, spots the body, and he picks up the kill. That's Ernesto taken out as well, but Bandit's close by.
Oh.
It doesn't manage to get the kill. All off to Hedge and Cam.
Cam's gonna get spotted out. Nexus is dying over here, I think. It's Hedge on a 1-on-3. He's gonna get swung by two of them, and he's gonna go down, making it 0-5.
I swallowed down, and it went down the wrong pipe.
It's understandable, man.
It's just some beautiful counter to be seen though. But yeah, just a solid round over there from the Ooze crew. They've just been shutting the Shogun down in every which way, whether it was on A or B, even middle. They've shown that they're not really taking from mid control, and yet they're winning out these rounds. Hattie, what do you think the Ooze crew has planned for these upcoming rounds without mid control?
Yeah, Shogun's been perfect on this map so far, and the Ooze crew's been 50% 1-1. If I had to guess, I'd assume some sort of mild anti-stratting here in terms of watching demos. I mean, it's a luxury you have when Ancient's the most played map in the pool.
Look at this aggressive A main push though. 4 players coming in. All of the CVB picks up the first, bots up the second, picks up 3 actually. An accidental.
He spotted the 4th as well.
That's info given for the Ooze crew. Now they're walking in here. That's Scott picking up the first kill onto Ernesto, but quickly being run down. He picks up the second. Doesn't pick up the third though, but a wonderful try from Scott, picking up 2 kills with the scout. A quick, nice headshot there, but the Ooze are now 6-0. Hatty, what should the Shogun be doing on their CT side? We seen this A main push and it didn't work out. Should they try it again or should they do something?
You need to call attack timeout. Right. So I mean, either you want to switch it up or you just want to tell everybody, hey, let's calm it down, because I mean they're not making these rounds easy, but they're not getting super close to winning them. That's for sure. There's probably about 2 or 3 rounds they could have won that didn't go their way, but I mean it's all down to the first kills. They haven't been getting much of them.
We just saw CVB give a lot of damage over there towards Apathy. Bandit missing the first op shot onto this cave player of Scott. Molly to try to flush out anyone close by here, but we do have Space Monkey testing the B bomb side as well. That HE is going to do massive damage, and it does, but CVB onto Cam towards middle. Mid is now fully into Ooze control, but Scott's pushed down B main and does not pick up the kill onto Bones. Going for a quick trade, the man advantage going the way of Ooze Crew and Ernesto. 1 and 5, but look at all this space that they're taking. Bones picking up another kill onto Hedge.
He's aware of it.
Reddit is aware. Reddit now holding from deep CT. No one should be mid. The bomb is rotating in, keeping this control. Not just look from Reddit to try to walk up closer to sight. Bomb's still just barely about to be planted. They could catch a timing here. But the Molly shows it off. Cuts them off.
They're worried.
Reddit off the shoulder. Does not pick up the kill. Bones with a triple kill in the round. About to make it a 4th. But yeah. Bandit holding through the smoke there. Apathy trying to go for an ambitious play, but it's not working out. 7-0 now. This is pure domination for the Big Slime Premier team.
You can see it in the mental of Shogun a little bit. I mean, they have B site. You probably, as bad as it is, you probably want to save it because you have the op and they have B site. Retaking that's going to be hard. You want to save the money. Now you're going to be put with MP9s and pistols instead of maybe a favorable op and AK. That's going to make this round almost a loss, guaranteed.
We barely have yet to see a save coming out from the Shogun, the OS Premier squad. And maybe they could be doing well with 1 or 2 saves here and there. A nice HE onto Space Monkey outside of the B ramp. Apathy making their way towards mid, trying to poke and cross, see if anyone's close through the smoke. A lot of space being taken from the Shogun, but they just have pistols. And they haven't really been doing much. They've always been caught on timing.
It's
CVB
such a free kill.
Picks up the first kill, and the second mid is all for CVB's taking. And they're going to make their way over towards B, but they don't know that it's the stack. Reddit taking a lot of damage, but there's 2 players in
This
cave.
cave play
Double
has to go
setup.
huge.
Yeah, Scott and Cam picking up 1, picking up 2, equalizing the round, but Bones is there to pick up another kill. Still giving them the man advantage. They know
Again,
that
it's an op and an AK. I would save this.
Indeed, and they should be going for the save. I think they might have a bit of a struggle to let, a bit of pride to let the round go this way, to go down 0-8.
Oh, they find 2.
Picks up 2 kills, and Bones going for the third. Scott cannot pick up the kill. Bones running out of bullets, pulls out the Glock. A valiant attempt by both Hedge and Scott, but it doesn't matter. The Ooze crew make it a really close round overall.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing because that was a save round to go for it, but depending on the money you save. Isn't able to get this op kill.
Definitely an op is not what you want there. Preferably a rifle, but you have to do with what you can. With any gun that you pick up that's better than your pistol or even SMG.
Heavy A play here.
Obviously, hindsight is 2020, and yeah, heavy A play, but there's no one here on the A bomb sites. Hedge quickly making their way towards CT, deep CT, but they're just playing super far back. They're not going to be playing to hold down the side. They're playing for the retake. The bomb is close by. Boosted onto CT. Hedge gonna be taking a fight here. Also waiting outside the elbow smoke does take a couple of taps, but Apathy returns the spam back, picking up the kill, and that activates the A play here. Ernesto, toss a player towards Donut, pulling out the molly to flush them out.
It's gonna be nice shot. It's gonna be a 5-on-3 retake here. This should be a conversion here.
Oh, Space Monkey super far behind. Yeah, picks up the kill. Ernesto picking up another one of their own.
Somehow got a 2-on-2.
Yep, 2-on-2 is exactly in Hedge. slowly making their way out. Now worried about Donut. A flash coming in here, spots him through the box, but doesn't get the kill. Ernesto quickly turns around. Reddit does not hit that first shot, does land the second. It's now down to a 1v1. They know where Reddit is. Space Monkey could have gone anywhere, but Stage remained glued to the bomb.
Knows where he is now, but there's no time.
Oh, but the spam would have been nice, and yet absolutely no time to be seen. Space Monkey trying to run away.
Nice nade.
That was an HE, I think, bounced off pretty weirdly, but yeah, Ooze crew up 9-0. Hatty.
It's a 5-on-3 retake on the A site. You should have that. That's a round you need to have. I mean, they get the favorable trades, and then they somehow lose the guy in Donut to the late flank, and it turns into a 2-on-2 and unable to find the kill to make it a 1-on-2. And going with the op isn't going to go your way, especially when you're playing out of temple. But just unfavorable trades coming in here, especially on retakes. They lose the site, unable to retake. It's never going to go good for you.
Yep, and
And
it's
the
a B rush
confidence here.
Oh, yeah,
just
quickly shut
huge.
down. Just kill after kill. Instant double headshot. We do have Reddit still here in Cave, but nothing really to show for it. Scott does pick up Bandit, but that's the only kill that they get. Oh, Reddit picks up another one. And that's still picking up a trade there onto Scott. Burning in the molly of Space Monkey. CVB gets taken out by Apathy. It's a 1v2. Apathy, low HP, no kit. Has some utility, but only in SMG. This is not looking doable for Apathy.
Yeah, he's pinned into cave as well. There's not really an exit for him here. He makes the timing though.
Pick up
It's
the
gonna
AK.
be one saved AK, yeah.
Finally a save, but I think it's a little bit too late now. Ooze crew up 10-0. This, I'm gonna jinx it. You know what? I'm gonna jinx it just for more Counter-Strike. We could be potentially seeing a 13-0 here within the premiere for first match
Yeah.
of the night.
It's not looking good, and obviously, you know, as good as these players are, they're not pro players, and mental does play a huge factor right now. It's probably pretty unhappy in those comms right now, I'd imagine. I haven't seen a single tactical timeout come out yet. I think they're just kind of shutting down a little bit mentally. They lost that site just due to this straight confidence of Ooze crew, and probably no confidence on your side. It's rush after rush, kill after kill, just getting picked apart.
Even if they had this 3B setup, one in cave, two towards site, they still managed to lose off the site. So I think it's just the Ooze crew just completely outclassing them here. But we do have Bones out towards middle. Space Monkey taking a lot of damage here from the spam of Reddit. Flash to come in, smoke to block them off, but looking slowly pushing out of the cave. That's Cam. Spotting the body. Flash coming in here. Yep, Cam and Apathy picking up 2 kills, but Cam getting a little bit too aggressive, has the man advantage, and opts to give it up there. But Reddit and Hedge picking up 2 kills. I might have just jinxed it the round before. Unless Space Monkey.
You can't give this round up. You cannot lose this round.
Space Monkey picks up the first. That's a 1 headshot that they need. Has to be a 4K clutch to win out the round. They have a minute left. These Premier players, they have the IQ. They have the game sense to really work it through. The bomb is down, but opts to not pick it up. Does pick it up in the end. Walking over it. Picks lots of headshot, but doesn't. Apathy closing out the round and brings up the Shogun for their first round on their CT side. Is it a little too late? We're at the end of the half. I might have just jinxed it the round before. Unless Space. Oh. It's always weird when you hear yourself in the mic. I kind of cringe a little bit the moment I heard myself here.
Yeah, 10 to 1 is a very interesting scoreline. I mean, maybe you're looking for the next round just to make it 10 to 2, but if you're being honest, 10 to 2 doesn't look much better. They're gonna have a free and open site here. Ooze crew's just gonna waltz in, dance their way in, take this fight on Donut, and Shogun's locked out of the site already. It's gonna be a free plant and probably a free round for Ooze.
It's a 5v5 retake here, but we do have Apathy close by in the smoke, trying to wait for the fade. Hedge slowly
It's about to
approaching
get
towards
real
temple.
hectic.
It is. Hedge takes the first engagement and loses out to Ernesto. Now down to a 4v5 Apathy. About to get
That molly's
off
gonna get
here.
bad.
It is, and he picks up the first kill. Now managed to make their way out. CVB onto Cam. Apathy finally out on the site here, but Bandit taking out Scott. Reddit onto CVB. Reddit onto Bandit.
Oh my God.
It's now down to a 2v2. Apathy flashed off the angle and gets cleared out by Space Monkey. Just a 5-7 for Reddit. There's no time left on the clock,
No.
and sticking it. Trying to go for the knife as well. The Ooze crew just completely disrespecting their Shogun. Hatty, what a half did we just witness?
Well, we witnessed the Ooze Crew special. I don't know what you want to call that, but it was them through and through. And basically, they could just dance, prance, waltz their way in wherever they wanted to, and they would win it. I'd say probably about 5, 6 rounds in, it doesn't really matter where they went. They were probably going to win just based off of confidence alone. But you gotta start. You gotta start with the pistol. That's all you have.
This run is huge. If the Ooze crew win this out, they are pretty much almost guaranteed to win out the game. But you know, it's the ever dreaded second round force by the anti-eco that really can make or break side here. But Shogun slowly approaching up the ramp. Probably to come in, a couple flashes coming in as well. HE onto Bones. Need some good damage. Bones onto the first, gets quickly traded out, but Ernesto picking up one of their own.
They still have a lot of problems to deal with on site. In fact, the CTs are crunching in on this super quick. They're gonna get shot from every angle.
Ernesto and Brennan and Scott.
They find kills.
Back to back to back. Now it's Bandit. Over towards the bottom of ramp. Picks up the first kill onto Reddit. Has to go for the reload. No kit. At least that I can see. That should be on the ground. It's not planned for either of these players. But he's playing ring around to Rosie. Picks up the first kill. Does not. That's Hedge closing out the round. A nice double kill as well. It's now Shogun. It's Shogun's pistol round. And they should be winning out this second round. If not, it could spell trouble, Hatty.
That's good for confidence too, because I mean it did not look like a favorable pistol round. They had man down on the bomb plant, but they find kill after kill, make it really good for themselves. And obviously, if you win this conversion, things look way better than they did 2 rounds ago. So
they won just as many rounds on the second half as they had in the first half, and they are going to be going up against a full save on the Ooze Crew side. They do have a lot of rounds to work with. They're not worried about letting this slip out, but
it's going to be interesting to see how they react to this. That's a nice nade.
Oh,
that is a nice nade.
I believe Cam might have heard something. I believe if you do damage to an unnumbered opponent with an HE, you hear the splatter, the squishiness of that damage. Yep, Cam running with the bomb over towards the rest of the team. Oh, but look at Scott might be in trouble here.
He's gonna see 3 of them.
Look who's here. I believe it's Hedge. Never mind. Hedge, lack of head armor. Oh, this could get ugly here. But Apathy is here, no worries. Picks up the first, farming with the SMG. And HE to close out a couple of these kills there. Picks up the second. That HE was beautiful. CV with the Galil. Only low HP though, Apathy. And once again, they're gonna keep pushing forward, waiting for Bones to push up there. Quick reaction. Apathy taken out by Bones, and the Galil once again retrieved. And they know where this last player is. And the first kill gets the dink though. If that was an AK, Bones would have had a really nice shot there. But the Shogun close out the third round. So now they have to keep this momentum. They have to keep
This one doesn't go in the favor. It gets really bleak, but if you can find this one, you have the line of, hey, we have a line here. Even if the next round doesn't go our way, we just have a way to claw back into this. But you know, a little eco farming from Apathy helps a little bit. Always like to get your kills up.
And it just as we say that, Space Monkey onto Apathy. Some good damage onto Hedge as well, though. It's a dink, I believe. 3 players over towards the Catwalk Jaguar area. Deep in mid. Now here, Reddit spots out the first. Flash coming in to set up the kill. A good power support play from Bones and Ernesto there. But look who's deep into B ruins. That's Hedge. Space Monkey onto Scott as well. It's now down to a Bandit onto Hedge. It's a 1v5 for Cam. No bomb in his arms.
And Cam, if you win this, you've probably won them the game almost based off of your confidence alone. I mean, this might just end up being a save.
I believe so, but I think give him the confidence to go for it, and it doesn't matter. Spotting the shoulder out. It's the Ooze Crew heading up to match point. So Shogun They have almost no money to work with. Scott can barely afford armor. And with only $400 left, what can you realistically do? You can maybe afford it. I don't even think you can buy a Mac 10 at that point. They're going for half armor with a Tech 9. Going for half armor with a Tech 9 there and a flashbang. So this should be a fast-paced play over towards this B bomb side, I believe. So, yep, 5 players going over towards the B side. But I believe it was Alex B that said it's 11-7. They're going to lose this.
Run through the molly here. They can't find that first kill. That spells disaster. They open up the site though. The gamble stack on A wasn't correct, so they have something to work with, but it's going to be a tall ask here.
Images come onto red.
Flashes are brutal.
Yeah, flashes galore, but smoking off short buys them some time. One's behind into the molly. Hedge picks up a kill though. That's more than you can ask from Hedge. Maybe ask for the double up, but I think 1 kill is more than enough. Cam spotting for the cross. Reddit hiding behind the smoke. Cam onto the first. It's now up to Bones in a 1v2 clutch, and Reddit is there. Bones having to clear a 180 angle. The Shogun fighting for every single round, but these rounds are close. It's not an easy giving up round from both the Ooze crew or the Shogun.
Yeah, that's one of those rounds where you're like, well, we gotta win. I mean, you're on pistols. You're like, we just gotta throw everything at the wall and hope it sticks, and it did stick. So, you know, help you claw yourself back in, but you have to win out from here. So it's a tall ask. If you're the Ooze crew, you gotta make sure you stay calm. Don't let it cloud your judgment at all, because you can lose these type of games pretty easily.
Absolutely. And it's another fast-paced play for the B bomb fake. Cam doesn't spot out the angle, but he does pick up the kill. Hedge with a quick trade back onto Space Monkey, but Bones is close by. They're not gonna expect it. It does land some more damage onto Hedge. Scott pushing through the smoke in mid. Ernesto onto Hedge. That's a nice beagle shot. Towards mid, that fight's being wrung out here. Scott going for the taps, trying to go for the headshot. The bomb has made it across. Apathy
This
with the
is
bomb.
getting ugly. That's a very interesting fight.
It was definitely a power play to begin with. Just Scott trying to buy some time, not trying to bait for the fast rotation. But look at Ernesto pushing fast behind into Donut. Scott had smoked it off on their own volition, and he's going up towards the red room to meet up with CVB. Who
Did
just
Scott
has
see
Eagle.
him?
They both have armor. I think they did.
Oh, there was a smoke there. Scott never saw.
They should have an inkling now. They hear the footsteps. They only hear one set of footsteps, but now they're both making steps now. The molly onto the bomb, but I believe they have a smoke. No, they don't. Aptly onto the first. Ernesto with the trade. And Scott, they don't know where Scott is, but they know
He's
standing
burning.
in the molly. And he picks up the kill, but no
time.
No time for the Ooze crew to close it out. Shogun lived to fight another round.
It's sketchy there at the end.
And it's
if
still
I
match
don't,
point for Ooze crew.
whoever was yeah, okay. Yeah, that was getting ugly there. That was getting really sketchy. But it all pans out in favor of Shogun. You string 5 rounds together. I mean, it's better than you thought it was going to be coming into the second half, so you've got a little something going for you at least.
The instant smoke's coming out there, instant elbow, instant bedroom smoke, and Ernesto going for a very fast-paced play here, swinging out, picking up a double kill. Jeez, a fast-paced play from Ernesto. Someone, clip that and put that into the playbook. The B side has been lost. So has the A side, but Ernesto on for a triple kill. The bomb is down in ruins. They have control. The Ooze crew have control of the bomb. Apathy picks up the first kill, but gets quickly traded out. It's now left up to Reddit. In a 1v2 scenario, this is definitely doable. Ernesto is low HP, and Space Monkey is the only real threat here. Reddit has all the time in the world to work with.
110 seconds to make it work. It's something you can do. You got to be very aware. You're going to have Space Monkey sitting on doors. Ernesto's just going to play it safe in cave because he is very low. And the info's been spotted out here.
Flash coming in to help Space Monkey take the first shot. Reddit going for the spam tag. Ernesto getting to another power position here. Reddit waiting for the Ernesto push. If Ernesto goes down, this is
He's looking for this kill. He knows he's low.
Definitely has been calmed out, excuse me. But Reddit still
He's got
knowing
37.
that ruins. 37 seconds left on the clock though, and he has to start making noise. Clearing angles, there's not much time to clear every single angle beat. You have to take a risk here. A risk he does take, but They're just gonna wait for him to pick up the bomb and quickly move on to site. Space Monkey might be going for timing here, and it doesn't matter. Ernesto, the comms between the two players of the Ooze crew back and forth. Ernesto with a 4K in the round, Hatty. That was clinical.
Yeah, they didn't give Reddit any room to work in that 1v2 really. It was kind of shut once it hit about 35 seconds in the round, but very well played round from what was it, Ernesto with the 4K? Yeah, very well played. I mean, it's everything you can ask for and more, so just a nice round by him to shut it down and make sure there's no comeback in this game.
Yeah, the comeback was still doable. We saw the Shogun slowly win out a couple of the rounds, chaining these rounds together. But once again, it came down to the individuals of the Ooze crew going for aggressive plays, going off of timing plays, pushing through smokes, and playing together, calming as a team. And so, in the end, obviously, the better team won. But it's still early on within the season, so they still have time to make these roster adjustments or even just work on their playbook and get these practice dates down moving forward. But I think that was the end of this first game. We have another game coming up, which should be starting around 10 p.m. soon. So I've been Nexus, joined by Hatty, and we'll catch you guys in the next game.
See y'all.